You can help your dog get over a fear of fireworks by following these 3 simple steps. Just make sure you start practicing before people start shooting off fireworks in your neighborhood. The first step is to get your dog used to the sound of fireworks. You can purchase audio recordings of fireworks being shot off. Play these while your dog is eating its food. Play it at a low enough volume where your dog continues to eat. If your dog stops eating or won't eat, you're probably playing it too loud. Find that volume where your dog will eat its food while the fireworks sounds are being played. Start increasing the volume a little bit each meal until eventually it sounds like there is a fireworks show going off wherever you feed your dog. The second step is to help your dog get used to the smell of fireworks, and this is an important step because dogs are scent creatures. To do this step, you're going to need the help of a friend and some smoke bombs as well as some high-value, tasty treats that your dog loves. You're going to position your friend with the smoke bombs about 10, 20, or 30 paces away from you, and make sure they're positioned with their back to the wind. So when they light the smoke from the smoke bomb, the smoke comes in your direction where you're going to be hanging out with your dog. Now the smoke doesn't have to actually envelop you, just move in your general direction. Dogs have a great sense of smell. So you're going to hold a treat up to your dog's lips and then have your friend light the smoke bomb. And as soon as the smoke bomb is lit, start giving your dog treats. It's helpful to have a handful of treats in your hand or to sprinkle them on the floor so that the dog can be licking them up off the grass as the smoke heads in their general direction. If your dog stops eating the treats or wants to move away, that's an indication that it's too close and too intense for your dog. So just move a couple feet away and try again. The third step is to help your dog get used to the sight of fireworks. To practice this stage, you're going to need a firework that shoots off a shower of sparks, but make sure that the firework that you use does not have an explosion at the end. If you can't find a firework like that, you can use sparklers. You're going to position your dog in your home looking outside of a window or a glass door like I have here with Quest. You're going to have a friend outside, and then they're going to light the firework and then put it on a position where your dog can see it out of the window. Now, when you're doing this step, you need to have a whole bunch of treats in your hand. And so I would have your hand overflowing and make sure that your dog is looking in the direction. So start feeding them the treats, have the person light the fireworks, and then let your dog keep on eating the treats out of your hand. If your dog stops eating the treats or wants to move away, it's an indication it's too intense. So move the person further away from the door or move your dog away from the window until you can find a distance where your dog will eat those treats while they watch the sparkler or the fireworks going off. Now, it's important that you go at your dog's pace. We're trying to change your dog's emotional response here, and that means it needs to be a happy, positive experience. If it's too intense and it scares your dog, it's going to have the opposite effect. Practice at your dog's pace, maybe 3 to 6 times a day in 1-minute practice sessions, except for feeding your dog. If your dog eats the food a lot longer, you can just play that sound the entire time that they're eating their food. If you practice these steps in a week or two leading up to the 4th of July, you should be able to end up with a dog that doesn't have any fear of fireworks.